just in their private property. I don't think you could classify it as that.
Yeah, our laws are really fucky in regards to that.
111 Mary, you wizard has returned.
53, so unlawful discharge of a firearm is within urban or residential environment.
Right next to a highway.
Yeah, we're just off of Elborough Boulevard and Elborough Heights where the drilling or oil drilling is.
Kinda sounds like it doesn't fit the setting for unlawful discharge.
Do they discharge a firearm or just pull it out?
Discharge.
Yeah, they have been shooting nonstop.
Were you talking to anybody here?
33, I'm just saying it sounds like we're pushing our lawsuit for ourselves on this one.
That might be a wizard, but can we get units to that turn 13, please? Yeah, I don't think we can push in here, but I can definitely talk to somebody and tell them to stop.
Yeah, that gentleman that just
This
walked
is
out is the guy that
definitely
we
not
talked
a
to,
rural
the one
area.
in the gray.
There is businesses right across the street, and there are cars driving right across.
Hello, sir.
Howdy.
They became argumentative.
My
with me,
name
so,
is
you can take
Jeremy
over.
Crane with the SASP. Can I just have a word with you real quick?
Feel free.
Are you the owner or, purveyor of this
33 will be
establishment?
17
Yep.
to,
Okay. So listen, just so we don't in the future have any problems with each other, I would suggest that shooting your firearms this close to a highway is probably not the best idea, even though it's private property. Now, there's something to be said about having your weapons out on your private property, and I don't think that's a bad thing. But shooting it this close to the highway is a little rough,
We
and
make sure anytime we fire towards and towards the floor.
That's fair. That's fair. But, I would imagine if there were some other people, some other officers on, there would be some problems happening. And I'm sure you guys don't want that, right? I'm sure you guys don't want that.
I just have some questions for you guys. Are you guys shooting at the floor, or like outside, or inside?
No. It's outside. We have targets out back up against the fence.
You guys, how long have you guys been shooting for? Like in your lives, how long have you been shooting for?
Shit, since I was like 12. But I'm a felon now, so I couldn't own a gun. He owns all the guns.
Okay. Well, so not only you're not allowed to own them, you're not allowed to be in possession of them, but that's different. But as you know, bullets bounce, right? And because you guys are so close to the highway, because you guys are so close to the city, I can literally see the city right here. It's completely reckless to be shooting this close to the city. If you guys want to take it somewhere rural, that's different, right? But shooting this close to the city, I can guarantee you people will get charged. So we don't want to push the matter any further after we talk with you guys about this. However, if need be, we will get warrants and we will get charges and all kinds of stuff. We'll take it that far. Okay, we're trying to be civil with you guys and not arrest you because it sounds like you guys don't know, but you're too close to city.
302.
Too close to the highway. There's cars driving right in front of the property. Bullets bounce. It's not safe whatsoever.
So can you tell me where city limits end?
Where city limits end?
I am not, but I gave my list.
I mean, I'm not a zoning person. You can definitely ask, people who are involved with zoning. But the issue at hand is this is an active roadway, right? There's a car literally about to turn right here. A car passing every 3 seconds.
And if I was shooting towards the roadway, then I would understand.
53, can we
but
get
you're shooting at the ground.
pickups on those two?
Yeah, you're shooting at the ground. Which way are you guys shooting?
I told you this before. Towards the ocean.
I didn't hear that part. You said towards the ground, and that's what I heard.
No, towards the ground and towards the ocean. That way it's down and towards the ocean.
Okay.
We do this as safely as possible.
Can I see where you're shooting it exactly? Can you show me?
Preferably not.
Preferably not.
So listen, I think what you guys could do instead, if this isn't too much to ask, is if you just went up the beach a little bit. I think if you were shooting it, do you see where the beach comes off to that third island? If you're looking from right, you see that third island right there? I feel like if you're shooting there, I think that's 100% fine. I don't think anybody should have any problems with that. I'm just saying it might be a little bit problematic. Mind you,
But
I'm not pursuing anything here.
Okay, yeah, no, you're all cool. I
Well-
don't like being threatened with warrants as these officers have done.
now let me reflect on that. So you say y'all are being
To correct
cool.
you, no one threatened you with a warrant. You're the one that said it.
You said, quote, I don't
Or-
want to have to
okay.
come back here with warrants. Well, what would be
Well,
the charge?
negative,
Say,
if I could
say
show
we
you my
were
body
to
cam.
start shooting.
He's saying that a deputy said that, and that is what the deputy said.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that is what I said. What would,
Okay,
it, what would
so
be?
what would be the charge on the warrant?
Sure, let me pull that up for you.
Go ahead.
I'll get you the exact code. I don't know it off the top of my head.
Well,
Discharging
anyways,
a firearm in city limits, we'll have to talk to the zoning people to fucking figure that out. But I guarantee this is not city
Okay.
limits. That's why we're all the way out here, is because we can blast music, nobody
So
gets bothered
the
by it. We
code
got no
is
neighbors.
3-111, or sorry, 112, or
Okay.
1112. And it
And
says
the name?
willingly, recklessly, or negligently
Give us a minute.
discharges a firearm without lawful reason to do so in an urban and or residential
Clubhouse.
environment,
Does
such
it seem
as
urban and or
such
fucking
as-
residential to you?
listen, such as but not limited to Sandy Shores, Los Santos City, Paleto Bay, unless the individual is permitted by an authorization to buy authorization from law enforcement, city or state.
Okay. So
Okay.
by that code, then what the fucking trooper just told me was fucking illegal.
What
Yeah,
did the trooper
technically,
tell you?
I didn't even fucking know about that statute.
Yeah, I did not either. That's
Okay.
kind of
well,
fucking dumb.
so-
I'm gonna have to write my fucking representative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think with that law, you know, I think if you came to one of our command staffs, I think they'd be willing to, if you did it in the place that I said, or maybe you had some kind of a surety that you had some kind of gun range thing where no bounces could occur to hit the terminal out there. But I
Yeah, I
think
mean-
we can definitely work this out, right? We
Yeah.
don't need to go crazy here.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
but another thing you need to keep in mind is there's a dock right next to this place. There are
Yeah.
ships going in and out, right? There are boats. There are people on those boats. So that's where we have an issue at hand. If you take it somewhere rural where there's nothing but mountain and trees behind you, and maybe at most a deer is going to get, the Bambi treatment, but that's not as bad as human life getting lost.
Yeah,
That's what we're trying to avoid.
I'm sure there's a lot of officers who would, see that. It's like if you were shooting out in the hills over there towards the ocean, like
Mhm.
far out towards anything, I don't think anybody would give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest.
so do you think a handgun would reach all the way out to a boat
Absolutely.
in the water?
Yeah.
Well, it's
I'd
not that
love to
far
see you do
from
that.
here.
Yeah,
It
maybe
isn't
maybe
all
if
that
you're
far,
shooting
but
it, it wouldn't. But with my aim, absolutely.
fair enough. Fair
I'd
enough.
still like to see that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no.
You guys want to test it? Go pick up a boat.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna do it. I'm telling you not to
I
do.
don't want to be target practice.
I
But
bet
yeah,
that M4 you
um,
got will reach it, but I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah, maybe you guys come in at Mission Row
Yeah.
soon, and when we got a command staff member, maybe we can talk about it. Cause that sounds like a deal can be made,
Yeah. Yeah. That
Because
also
we
sounds
don't
like a good
need to have any
conversation for
we don't
mayor.
need to have any bad blood between us,
Yeah,
You
no,
guys are doing your
definitely
thing.
not.
All right, thank you,
Well,
Jim.
Yeah,
we,
I mean, until
appreciate
that
it.
gets done, can we just keep the shooting out of this area for now?
Yeah, sure.
For the reasons I said. Like I said, I'm not trying to push the matter any further, and you guys seem reasonable. And the last thing we want to do is get charges before we've had a conversation. That's what we're doing right now. So,
Fair enough. Appreciate it.
yep.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Be easy.
All right,
Stay
I'll take it
safe.
easy.
Sure, 191 back tonight.
221. We're gonna be clearing off the compound. I believe we've handled the issue. In future, if there is shots fired, I still wouldn't suggest going in to the compound at the Lost MC, unless you want to die.